I have my funny glasses on.
Oh, it says you can now put people in timeout.
Oh,
That's funny.
that's
Okay.
good. If someone's being, I guess,
Naughty.
yeah. Except for why would you have them
Well,
on your
no,
mic?
I don't know if that's somebody in the chat or oh, I'm trying to put it on YouTube too, because I think we're live. Maybe. Hold on. Yep, it says we're live. So hi everyone.
Okay.
You're here. Sorry it's messy. This is gonna be very, very casual. We have no plans except to just chat about Vlogmas. So I'm gonna open YouTube and make sure we're live. But this is my sister. Alana, do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Alana. I am Chloe's sister. I
You
don't.
you are the reason we have YouTube, that I'm on YouTube,
Aw.
because well, I mean, really,
Yeah.
you were. So what year did you start your channel? What was that? 2015, 16, 14?
14 probably.
Because you were
15.
on YouTube for a while, right?
No, probably about a
No?
year.
Well, that's a while. So
But then I was real active in watching and commenting and stuff.
yes. Well, and our mom was going through cancer treatments, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
was Alana was like, "Yeah, I'm doing a buddy read," and I was like, "What's that?"
Yeah.
And so then I joined in 2017, and then stopped, and then we both stopped, and then now I'm
Yep.
back. But
Yeah. And
so
I've gotten out of the swing of things.
she's now off YouTube, off
Yeah.
basically all social media.
Yeah.
One thing about my sister is she is one extreme or the other. She's
Yep.
all in or all out. And right now she's all out. So,
Yep.
but I'm going to say I put on YouTube and Instagram that we were doing this, and we've had a few when's Alana Reed's coming back. So I said, well, we'll see.
That's
We'll
funny.
ask.
I'm
So,
not as articulate as you.
oh, geez.
And I don't know how to edit or anything anymore.
Yeah, but you have a son who has a
Yeah.
YouTube channel who would
Yeah.
gladly be your editor.
He
So,
would be.
okay, next. Tell me the next excuse.
Yeah. I'd. Oh.
You should though.
But I would if I were better at talking about things. I'm just not good anymore.
You are too, though. You are
I don't
too.
know.
But okay, so let's tell everybody. A lot of people ask, like, what is your reading style, or what do you like to read? What do we read? Yeah, what do we like to read? Let's see. What do you like to read?
Well, I've gotten really into actually fantasy in the last probably 6 months, and like romantasy, if that's what you
Like
call it.
what? Tell me.
Well, Fourth Wing
Yes.
and Iron Flame, which
Really?
yeah.
I've heard that like got rushed in editing and was like,
Yeah, I didn't love it, but I mean, the first book was so great that it's just,
yeah.
how do you follow it up so quickly with
Yes.
another winner? I don't know if you could.
How are those? That's gonna be a big series, isn't it?
I think 5.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll keep going, but I hope they get better. And I'm anxiously, awaiting when she's going to announce the 3rd one coming out. But
Hopefully she takes longer, honestly.
yes, she needs to.
More editing. Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, Crescent City.
Okay.
The first one is so good. So I just started the second one.
Okay.
And the 3rd one comes out soon.
Have you read what's the one I just read about the writers who they're journalists, and there's like War of the Gods going on, and they're writing. She thinks she's writing her brother.
Is that the
oh my
I think
gosh.
I know.
Okay. Glinda, everybody, Bianca, Sharon, tell us. You guys are probably knowing what we're talking about, and we're not.
It's got the black cover with the blue writing.
And
the
it's
second
got
one
a
just came
typewriter
out.
on it. It's got a typewriter on it.
Yes. I have it. I need to read it.
Okay. I liked it decently well. And the second just came out in December.
Yeah.
And so my friend Jessie, she's like waiting, anxiously anticipating it. She just got her library notice that she's next up. So she's like ready.
That's cool.
Yeah, that one is more
Divine Rivals.
Yes. That one's more romance than fantasy, but
which I would like.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Yes. Yeah. So what else? Romantasy is the name of the game lately, huh?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, other than, just like some Christmas romances I read.
Sure. You're predominantly you've always been a romance reader, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your reading history?
Oh,
Well, I mean, you've always been a reader, but really,
yeah.
you really started reading when you had kids. Like, I feel like you kind of
Well,
ramped it up
yeah,
around.
I took a long break when they were real little. But
Yeah.
then I'll never forget my girlfriend Katie
Uh-huh.
loaned me The Time Traveler's Wife, and I think
Oh,
the
yeah.
boys were like 1 and 2, and
Uh-huh.
that was the first book I read after I took a couple years off. And that
Yeah.
was so good.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie?
Mm-mm. I don't
I
think
haven't
so.
either. I haven't either.
Yeah.
But so everybody who hasn't been around for Vlogmas, so what I did at the beginning of the year is I asked my sister to wrap up 24 books that I didn't really give her any guidelines for why to pick them, how to pick them, just 24 books that she wanted me to read for whatever reason. Either she liked them, she wanted me to be the guinea pig, whatever. And then I unwrapped one every day of Vlogmas, which I did it throughout the year. So it was kind of blast from the past, all that. So and she sent me, I may have said this, but she sent me like 12 and then later sent me 12 more. So how did you pick the books? Like, yeah,
Well, okay, the new one I knew I was gonna get to is Prince Harry's.
I know, which they don't even
But
know that because I had already read it
right.
by the time.
Yeah. But that
Because you
was
guys,
like as soon as I heard that was coming out.
I have a lifelong love of
Yes.
Prince Harry. Like
So I knew
love.
that one, and then I knew I wanted to get you my favorite, which was The
Uh-huh.
Yellow Wife
Yep.
from last year, and then, I mean honestly, just things that I thought I would like
Uh-huh.
and that I happened to see were on your want to read list. Not all of
Yeah.
them, but
Yeah.
that helped. Uh, Courtney Walsh is an author I really enjoy following.
Yes.
I don't know. I think I've only read one of her books, but
Oh,
she
really.
seems like such a nice lady. I wanted to get a couple of those.
Yeah. Yeah, which is so funny. I read those back to back, and one I DNF'd and one
I
I
re-
loved. Like,
yeah,
it's
I know.
weird.
Yeah,
I'm now nervous to
she's
read
so
more of her, but
sweet though. I
is
don't know
she
her personally, but obviously,
your
but
dear friend Courtney?
yeah, she does respond to anything if you message her.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Really?
very sweet. Yeah.
So, how was the process for you? Do you mean the process of picking books or did you watch my videos? I'm gonna guess no.
Not fully. Some of them. I've gotten really bad about YouTube. I'm
I know.
sorry.
I know. And, so back to story time. When Alana first got me into it and stuff, there was quite a few people here that we started, like, there was like a book club and everything. And
Mhm.
now nobody's left.
Yeah.
Is there anybody left on YouTube? I
I
don't
don't
think so. And that's my least favorite part about YouTube is like you like become friends with people. And not that you can't be friends when they're not on YouTube,
right.
but it's like you just kind of lose touch.
Yeah. Well, and like some of these people, it becomes comforting because if you are
Uh-huh.
down or depressed and you really look forward to watching the videos and then they're gone. It's like
Uh-huh. I
it's
know. I
that's
know.
not
And
good
like,
for me.
right, like, heaven forbid they have their own lives. Come
I
on.
know.
Like, yes, there have been some people that have come and gone that, like, just their voice is comforting, their demeanor is
Mhm.
comforting, and, like,
Mhm.
especially when people vlog a lot, it's like, I feel like I know like, I'll say something
Yeah.
to Jeremy about people, and I'm like, "Okay, I don't actually know them."
Right. But it feels like you do.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels like you do, and that's what I
Yeah.
love about you too.
Yeah.
But so just kinda winging it. How many of the books had you read? Do you know?
Gosh, I'd have to see a list. I don't
I have a
remember them.
list. Okay, let's
Okay.
run through them really quick. The Heart
Okay.
of a Deal by Lindsay McMillan. Have you read that?
No.
Okay. What the Wind Knows by Amy Harmon.
Yes. And I remember
Okay.
liking it a lot. I like her.
Yes. Dreamland by Nicholas Sparks.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
Nora
Sorry.
goes off, yeah, meh.
I don't
Nora
have to
goes
give
off
my
script,
opinion on it.
right? Nora goes off script.
No.
Other Birds by Sarah Addison Allen.
I think I might have from the library. I think I did, but
You
I don't
need to
remember
if
it.
you haven't because
That was
uh,
really good.
that was really good,
I like
especially if
her.
you like yeah, she does like magical realism,
Yes.
not fantasy, but magical realism, and I really liked that. Oh my goodness. Hi, John. John's in Australia and he's here.
Oh,
And
wow.
Bianca said my videos are comforting. That I want to like leave that up
Oh,
here because that's the sweetest thing.
that is very
Um,
sweet.
yeah, and Sharon and Glinda, some of my very favorite people. Um, Greenwich Park by Catherine Faulkner.
Mm-mm.
So I hated that. And I think I just got her newest one off Book of the Month, which I'm like regretting now that I realize that connection.
Yikes.
We'll see. The Retreat by Sarah Pierce.
Yes, I liked it.
I did not. Bookshop by the Sea by Denise
No.
Hunter. We
Oh, I
both like
love
Denise
her.
Hunter though.
Maybe I probably did.
Yeah. Just Look Up by Courtney Walsh.
No.
Don't read that one. Across
Okay.
Country Christmas.
Yes.
Did
That's
like
the
that
only
one.
one I've read.
The People We Hate at the Wedding.
No.
DNF that one. This Time Tomorrow by Emma Straub.
Yes.
Home of the Heart, Wild Cowboy Ways by Carolyn Brown.
No. Although I probably like it.
Yeah, I know. I probably still have it. The French House by Helen Fripp.
No.
The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston.
No.
You need to read that one. That was good.
I've
That's
heard
another
that.
kind of magical realism. Yellow Wife, yes.
Yes.
That was number 16. It took me 16 books to
Oh,
find
wow.
my favorite. The Family Plot by Megan Collins.
I don't think so.
Love on the Brain, Allie Hazelwood.
No.
Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score.
No.
You didn't read that? That's like the thick one with the flowers and the
Oh,
illustrated cover.
no. I have it, but I haven't read it.
Okay. Do I Know You by Sarah Strohmeyer.
No.
American Roommate Experiment by Ellen R.
No,
Moss.
I wanted to.
Okay, well, you can have it. The Distant Hours by Kate Morton.
Yes.
Do you like Kate Morton?
Yes, I love Kate
I do
Morton.
not. My favorite was number 23, The Magic of Lemon Drop Pie by Rachel Linton.
Oh, that's got a cute cover, right?
Yes, and it was so good. It was about like
Oh.
this gal who her mom or grandma or somebody gives her lemon drops, and so like these magical lemon drops, you can have a lemon drop and you go back to any decision or time in your life, and you can live for one day there. And so it must have been her grandma or her great aunt or something, because her mom had died, and so she like goes back to if her mom hadn't died, and if something different had happened with her dad, and her first love and all that kind of stuff. It was so good.
No, that sounds good.
And then Before I Do by Sophie Cousins.
No.
I liked that one too. Glenda bought Greenwich Park for me, so hopefully you like it better than I did, Glenda. But okay, let's get into some more of the questions, then we'll talk more about Vlogmas. So how are our reading tastes similar and different? I think you read more romance than I do. But otherwise, I think they're really similar. I was shocked because, again, if you guys have not seen the past 2021 and 2022, I had my mom do this project, and they were kind of a bust. And then this year, my sister and I read, I would say, more similarly, and yet they were still kind of a bust, which is funny because I think like if I picked my own 24 books at the beginning of the year, I don't think I would like, I don't think I would like very many of them anyway. But it's gradually gone downhill. In 2021, I rated the average 3.475, then 3.3 in 2022, and then 3.2 this year.
Wow.
And so like
maybe you should have Jeremy do it next year.
Well, maybe. Maybe. We've only been married 7 years. We're not quite there. We're not on that level. No, but I'm wondering if I'm just being more of a hard A on reading.
Well, and also maybe, mood reading, if you have to read something, maybe.
Yes. Although, like I looked at, because always my goal is to be done by the end of November. So then December I can just edit and not be like reading these books. And I looked, and I like from the months of June to October, I read one a month, and that was it. And so like I would open it, and then sometimes it would be weeks before I read it. So I waited until I was in the mood. But yeah, Mom's in the comment. She says, a bust. And yes, a couple people have said I should do it for you next year. Would you ever let me do that?
Yeah.
That would be fun. How many books do you think you read a year?
Oh, I could look on Goodreads, but not right now but probably 180. I don't know.
Yeah, you read a lot. And so maybe even if I picked like 10 for you, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Just to see what you think.
I could give you a little, video clip.
Yes. You can just go on your phone and be like, Chloe, this sucks. Or I loved it, or whatever. What are you currently reading?
Well, Crescent City 2.
Oh, yeah. You told me that.
Yeah. And then I'm finishing Snowed In, also by Catherine Walsh.
Oh, yeah. Is that number 2 in a series? Did you like the first one?
I did.
Yeah.
I like her. She is, it's, not so spicy, I guess. Because I've gotten tired of that.
Yes.
So much.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the questions we got. What's your sister's name, Alana, and our
Yeah.
birth order? So we are 9 years apart, and we have a blended family. So her and I are the only ones that are full siblings, and we're 9 years apart. So, yeah, that now that we're middle aged, I feel like that doesn't feel like really much, but
Yeah.
at times it was interesting. Who got into more trouble as a kid? We should save that and bring mom on here in a little
Yeah.
bit. What would I put into your hands to read right now?
Oh, good one. Good question.
Yeah, I think that was maybe a Krista question. Krista from Books and Jams. Gosh, what would I put in your hands right now? Well, The Magic of Lemon Drop Pie. I
Mm,
would say read that. That one was good. Because a lot of other books we have both read, like a lot of my favorites you've read.
yeah.
Oh, each of you, which book character is most like your sister?
Oh gosh, I'm so bad at those
I'm so
questions.
bad at this too. Gosh. Uh oh, Bianca is 15 and 13 years older than her siblings. That's interesting. Uh
I have no. I'm that
well,
on the spot. I'd have to think.
I know. I just read Not Without My Sister by Marion Kumaro. Have you heard of that? It's
Mm.
about two sisters who the older sister is like 17 or something and the little sister is like 4, and they are sent to a concentration camp, and
Oh.
they're divided because the 17-year-old has to go to like the women's side, whereas the kid gets to go to the kid, and they spend like the whole time looking for each other and stuff, and just the way the
Mm.
older sister was like, because you were a second mom to me for a lot of life, and so that I would say, I mean, her
Yeah.
character itself, the dynamic between the two was similar.
Gosh, what a horrible situation.
Oh, I know. And like the older sister really had it rough in that book.
Oh,
Um,
that sounds like something I would like though to read.
yeah, it was not the best. It wasn't the best book, but it was a good premise. I've been reading a lot of World War II lately. I read a graphic novel about Anne Frank, and it like started a spiral for me.
Mm.
How did you select the books? We kind of answered that. And did Chloe's review change your desire to read the books you haven't, or to
Well,
not
yeah,
read
her
them?
review, your reviews always do.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
make me, but like you gave me one I haven't read that you didn't like, and I need to read it. It was like The Chateau or something. You got an arc of it, I think.
Yep, yep, by
Yeah.
Jackson Goldest. That one was
And you said
okay.
you didn't care for it, I thought.
Yeah, it was just okay. It was, I mean, not one that I need to keep, but it was okay.
Yeah.
Alana, do you like historical romance? She says.
Not so much. Is that like the
Bridgertons, is that what you're thinking of?
yes, yes. I
Yeah.
want to.
Well, but do you
I
like
tried.
you don't like Regency stuff, but do you
Right.
I mean,
Like Outlander. I've read
yes,
all those, love
yes.
those. I guess is that historical romance? I would say
Uh-huh,
so.
yeah, I would say
Yeah.
so. Um,
So
and
yeah,
yeah, like not
that's
you don't like the mass market paperbacks with step back and
exactly.
stuff, but you like some
Yeah.
because you like historical in general.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Love that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Another question, when's she gonna start her channel again? Uh, Tessa Dare, have you read Tessa Dare?
Well, I did, and I actually think I didn't mind. Was that like the oh, what was the title of that one? I
Yeah,
know she's
what
got
are some
several,
of her
but
biggest series?
yeah, I feel like I might have read one of hers.
I read so Julia Quinn, she does both historical and contemporary. And I like read her contemporary first to like wet my whistle on her, and then dove into some of her historical. And I haven't read any of the Bridgertons, but I liked some of hers.
And I did read the Bridgertons, and I liked them. So I mean, I guess but I mean, I don't know if that was just because they were so hyped.
Yeah, that
I
makes
don't know.
sense.
I don't know. I mean, I'll try
Uh,
anything once. I'll try anything.
okay, here's another good one. Oh, have you read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue or
Yes.
The Midnight Library?
Yes, both.
Did you
And I
like The Midnight
love the
Library?
invisible. I like the Midnight Library. Yeah.
Okay, because I have
But
it on my shelf, and I have not read it because I'm intimidated.
I liked it a lot, but I mean, I gave The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue 5 stars.
Okay. I've
I
heard like
loved
5
that.
stars or like 2 stars,
I have heard that
Like
too.
I've heard
Yeah.
people love it
Do
or don't.
woman I would follow, Storm reads.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, she hated it. I remember, and
Oh,
that was a
really?
long time ago when I watched her videos, and I remember her saying, "Why does anybody like this?"
How funny. How
I
funny.
liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I want to. Oh, Glenda says Addie gets 5
Oh,
stars.
yay. So
Uh,
you liked it too.
let's see. Girl Meets Duke by Tessa Dare.
Oh, The
That's
Duchess
a steal.
Steel. Yeah.
Oh, huh,
I
and Bianca's on the 2 stars. What the heck?
Oh, how
That's funny.
funny. Hey,
Maybe we should
that's
do 12 each from your mom and sister next year. Good thinking, John, but I've got a plan, and that's not it. You will see. You will see, though.
Gosh, what time is it in Australia? And
Yeah, John. John, what?
it's summer there, right? How
Well,
cool.
yeah. Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. John and Etta were supposed to be birthday buddies, and they're not.
Oh.
But they're honorary birthday buddies. What authors and books do we both love?
Well, I mean, it
Diane
started
Chamberlain,
with Anna M. Martin.
Anne and Martin. Yes,
Yeah.
so between the two of us, now I have the first 100 and something.
That's
Like I
cool.
have a lot of Babysitters Club books because
That's
you
really
started
cool.
the collection and then I finished it.
Yep, that's cool.
Oh, 10:20 on Saturday morning. Interesting. That's
Wow.
awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
Gosh, that's amazing.
I know. Although it's just the time. It's not
Yeah, I
like
know,
it
but
is
it's
so
so
cool.
like
It's
he's
so
already
cool to see.
slept Friday night.
I know,
That's
right?
cool.
That's awesome.
Very
Big
cool.
weekend plans, John?
Yeah, New Year's.
Oh, yeah. It's already the 30th there. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up our Goodreads and compare stuff.
Well, unfortunately, remember, what part of my yeah, I deleted my Goodreads, but it's back now. But so I don't know why I
Yeah.
did that.
So let's see. Denise Hunter is another one we both like.
Yes.
Diane Chamberlain, Sarah
Yes.
Morgan.
Oh, I love Diane. Gosh.
Yeah, she's a good one. Have you read Sarah Morgan's newest The Book Club Hotel or whatever?
I think I have it. No, I haven't read it.
It's good. It's not her best Christmassy or wintry one, but it's good. Let's see. Mary Higgins Clark.
Yes.
That I blame / give credit to grandma.
Yeah. Yep.
You've read some Lisa Kleypas.
Yeah.
So have I. I liked her.
I liked her more contemporary stuff.
Me
Like
too.
Friday. What was that one? Like
Yeah,
Friday.
that's what I just looked at. Christmas Eve at Friday Harbor.
I loved that one. I probably read that.
Cute? And that's got such a cute cover.
Yes.
Pam Jenoff.
Oh, yeah, she's real
A
good.
lot of these we rate similar. And Glenda just said, does Lana rate more 4 to 5 than you do? Yes. You're more generous with 4 and 5 than I am.
Well, yes.
But
And I've started a new thing where I am not rating anything under 2 I mean, I won't do anything in 1 star.
okay.
Even like if I
Why?
DNF, I just don't rate.
Oh,
I
okay.
used to give 1 stars to DNFs, but
Okay.
now I just don't. And then I'm more of a 3. I don't know. Yeah. But I'm trying to keep 5 stars for really like a 6 star.
Favorites.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And I've gotten on
Tracy Garvis
Storygraph.
Have you?
Yes. I like that. I love how you can do I give a lot of things like 3.75. I never thought I'd be that kind of person.
That's so funny.
I know, but I love that you can do that. Why doesn't Goodreads catch up?
At least do half stars.
At least half, yeah. But I mean, it's so nice how you just drop down and, I don't know why they don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But it seems like I'm looking through this list and you and I rate very similarly on a lot of things. Marion Keys, we're both kind of meh about. Tracy Garvis Graves.
Oh, yeah.
She's a good one.
She is a good one.
Let's see. Sherry LaPina. Do you like her in general?
Oh, I like her.
Yeah, I do too. I'm seeing a lot of 5 stars. What's your opinion on Coho?
Oh, I love her.
I do too. Except
people give her such a. I mean, maybe that's a controversial thing, but
well, no, but because almost all of her books have cheating in them, and I know for a lot of people that's a hard pass. But I think problematic relationships are
interesting.
Yes, yes. Well, and just cheating in general is like, what drive somebody to do that, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, that is interesting, but I just read the Maybe Someday series, and I hated that.
Yeah, I didn't
Um,
like that.
but that's, like, her debut, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think.
Yeah, I hated that, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Uh,
I like her, and I feel bad. I see
I do
so
too.
much negative stuff towards her, and
Well,
I
she gets like, I feel like she's another one that people are either
uh-huh.
hardcore team Coho, name my
Yep.
dog Coho, and
Yes.
then, like, don't ever put a Colleen Hoover book in front of me kinda thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Are there any 2024 new releases you're excited to read?
Well, you know who else have you read Michael Angelides or something?
Oh,
It's
yes,
and he's got a
Alex Michaeli Alex
Alex,
Alex
yes. Why did I
Michaelides,
say Michael? Yes.
yes.
And he's got a new one coming out in February. I'm very excited. Or January.
See,
January.
and that's interesting because that's an area we do not agree because I don't like him. I've
Oh,
read just 1 or 2, and I don't like him.
I read oh, I can't think of the two that I've read, but
The one about the gal who supposedly shot her husband in the head,
The
right?
Silent
The
Patient.
silent patient, and then you read because you were I almost read, something because you told me about, like, the dark academia one,
Yes.
um,
Yes.
but I ended up I think I, like, started it and didn't like it, so
Oh,
I just stopped.
yeah, I'm excited for his new one.
Um, I keep up, like, month by month on the 2024 releases because I just can't. It's too there's too much
Yeah.
I'm excited about. Um,
Oh, you know, another author I really like is Abby Jimenez.
yes,
She's
which
got
I
one.
don't love.
Yeah, she's got one. And then also Emily Henry. I like her too.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Some of her stuff I haven't loved, but
Have you heard of the app Fable? I have not.
mm, what is that?
Yeah, what is it? Tell us more.
Me, it's like a Goodreads.
Bianca, you need to read, I would
Oh,
say All Your Perfects is my favorite.
gosh. Or Ugly Love.
Yeah. Have you read the, like, sequel to that, prequel to that?
Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah.
We got a non-coho, a new coho. John says the Boxcar Children. Me and the
Oh,
girls motivated him to pick those back up, and I
aw.
don't actually love them, but the girls like them on audio. Uh, yeah, and the other things I hate about Goodreads is, like, I'm scrolling through this list and, like, you have Birthday Girl twice. I have some because there's, like, different versions. Wish You Were Here by Jodi
Oh,
Picoult. One I've read, one I haven't. They're the exact same thing.
yeah, that's
Uh,
frustrating. Well, and like, I've heard so much about like the Goodreads Choice Awards and stuff like that.
yes,
People,
they are silly.
yeah, get upset about that.
Ooh, Sharon says it's like book Fable is like Goodreads, Book Club, and BookTube all rolled into one.
Wow,
Interesting.
to check it
Sounds
out.
overwhelming, but awesome. Let's see. Um, oh yeah, I see you gave 4 stars to the Midnight Library. Verity. Yeah. Cool. We've read like what's her name? Kristen Hanna. We both like her a
Oh,
lot.
love her. Yeah.
Yeah. She's
And
got a
she's
new
got
one
a new
coming
one.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one will be good, exciting. Let's see.
Yeah.
Um, so do you take it personally at all that I didn't love a lot of your book picks?
No,
I
not at all.
Yep. I
No.
wouldn't assume you
And there's
would.
sometimes when I read things that I think, oh, she would hate this.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, but like you never know until you know. And covers are like I've gotten so many cover buys.
Yeah.
Um what's some of your favorite books?
Well, Tracy on the Island is one of my
Uh-huh.
favorites.
Yep.
Um,
I gave you that Heard It in a Love Song, right? By her. Because
yes.
that I won a giveaway of 2 signed
Yes.
copies. I think I gave you the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
Um,
I like her.
and then Denise Hunter see, this is why I'm so bad at like drawing what they were, but she had that, it was a series like of one was like they were at a sailboat race. Do you know what I'm talking about? Denise Hunter. It was like 4 or 5 books. I love those. And I don't, anyway, she's probably one of those are my
So
favorites.
I want to know. So many moons ago, well, probably about 2020, because I've been doing book revisits, where I look at the books I'm following in 2020 and seeing if I read them. And a lot of them, that was your year of saying like
I
decluttering, you're getting rid
I
of
know.
books. Do you still do that? Do you regret that?
Sometimes I do regret it, yeah.
Yeah.
But, that's something I'm very bad at.
It's just, yeah, like you
I'm
get
a
a
bit I'm
bug
a
and you're like, they gotta go. They gotta
Yes.
go.
And I mean, there's many things I could tell you I regret about in life about those kind of things. But this is not that kind of session.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, I yeah,
Yeah.
but I've got a pretty good collection again, and I've really gotten into annotating.
Really?
Yes,
Really? Okay.
very
Why?
much so.
Why? Like, what do you
Well,
annotate?
first of all, I've just started. I've
Okay.
only done 2 books.
Yeah.
But it really, brings the experience, like, heightens the experience, I think.
Sure.
And if I could, it's in the other room, but I would show you, like, my first Crescent City
Uh-huh.
read, and, like, this I underlined stuff, and then after I just underlined anything that meant something to me, and then I went back and tabbed it after I finished the book, and it's so fun.
Gosh.
It's just fun.
You should really bring me one, like the first one or something, and let me read it with your annotations. That would be
Yeah.
fun for me because
Yeah.
I would not be an annotator, but that would be
I
fun.
never thought I was, though.
Yeah. Well, but then are you ever planning to go back to those annotations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I mean, I gave the first book 5 stars, so I probably wouldn't like, there was one I read, and I did, like, underline some stuff, but I thought, "I'll look at these, and I'm gonna donate it." And I
Yeah.
thought, "That's weird that they're underlined, but oh well." I mean,
I would love that though. Like I would love to
yeah,
get a used book that I could see.
yeah,
Yeah, I would love that. I don't at all, except nonfiction. I will, but then I find I like never go back to it. So why do I waste my time? Except,
yeah,
like you said, it does make the reading experience like
yeah, and
better.
and at first I thought, "Well, I'm gonna do," some people do, like, anything romantic or whatever, but
Sure.
I thought anything that's or, plot points or
Mhm.
foreshadowing, but I just did anything that stood out in my mind.
Yeah,
I mean, anything at that moment. And I thought, because at first it's weird to write in your books, but
yeah. Let's see. This is a good question. Is there an author you would ban from ever writing another book?
Ooh, J.K. Rowling.
uh, I actually saw. Are you reading one, or did you just read one by QB Tyler?
Oh, yeah.
I
No,
have
I
only read one by them, and I loathed it.
yeah, she's not your cup of tea.
No.
Very spicy.
Yes. Oh, interesting. I'm still on Goodreads. Your tastes are 81% similar for the books you both rated. Here are
Oh,
100
interesting.
books you have in common.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's cool. It tells
Yeah.
you that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, we've got a baby on the loose coming and saying, "Mommy, hi. Hi."
Hungry?
Maybe. Maybe. I like finding annotated books at used bookstores. Yes.
Yeah.
You can also buy interactive ebooks and join a book club in the
Oh,
paper app.
what?
Interesting. Can you like read them on Kindle?
I-
Interesting. Very interesting. That sounds really fun. I am thinking about starting a Patreon and I'm
Mhm.
really excited about it, like really excited about it, but also like just learning new things is not my jam.
Mhm. It's
Is
overwhelming.
is there an author that you would want them to try another genre different than what they write?
That's
Uh
a good question.
yeah, this is a great question. Like Colleen Hoover, that's part of the reason I like her so much is because you never know. Like she's done
Yeah.
thriller, she's
Yeah.
primarily romance, but Verity I loved. Um, well, Diane Chamberlain, I think it would be fun. She does some like domestic drama kind of, but like it'd be fun to see her do like a thriller.
Well, and it's even like Rebecca Yarros, that wrote Fourth
Yes,
Wing. She is a
yes.
contemporary author, but
She's always been like a contemporary romance.
mhm.
Um, Tracy Garvis Graves could do a thriller.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that'd be cool.
um or like Sherry LaPena or B.A. Paris or something could do a romance or women's fiction or something
Even
like that.
like a romantic suspense or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Romantic suspense is a genre that I really struggle with because like it needs to be a good balance. And I feel like it's
Mhm.
really hard to make a good balance.
Yeah.
Uh Glenda says she wants Dean Koontz to write mysteries without paranormal stuff.
Yes. Yeah, I agree
That's like
with
James
you.
Patterson. He writes romance and thrillers.
Yeah.
Although, does James Patterson actually write any books? Because all
Not
of them
anymore.
have co-writers. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked about the Debbie McComber conspiracy, haven't we?
No,
About
what's
how
that?
Bree Hill and I are convinced that she doesn't write anymore. She just has ghostwriters.
Yeah.
Because her books all suck now.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah. I haven't read a new one of hers in a long time.
They are not, the ones that I have read have not been good. Let's see. Do we have any more questions? Anybody ask us anything? Vlogmas, not Vlogmas, whatever. My favorites from Vlogmas were The Magic of Lemon Drop Pie, Yellow Wife, and The Dead Romantics. I liked all of those.
Gosh,
Yeah, I really think I like that, like magical realism kind of thing. I need to read more of those. The ones I DNF'd were The Distant Hours, The French House, The People We Hate at the Wedding, and Just Look Up.
Why did you DNF The Distant Hours? Was it just too long?
I just hate her writing style.
Really?
Like it's so long and flowery and descriptive. And I read that one. That was, let's see, number 22. So I probably read that in December, which it like maybe in a slower season I would have liked it better, but like things have been so chaotic for us that it just but I've read one other from her and I hated it. I read it for a real life book club and I hated it. So I think I just don't like her writing style. This is Grammy. Paranormal is my favorite. Hi, Graham. That's funny.
That is funny.
Glenda doesn't care for Debbie anymore. It's because it's not Debbie, Glenda. I swear. So how would Alana change her books if a do-over existed? Like for Vlogmas? If you could change your books that you chose me for Vlogmas, what would you do? Anything different?
Probably not.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think you did great. Like I probably would have picked up the only ones I would not have picked up ever probably is The Retreat by Sarah Pierce, which I liked more than I thought. Probably The Distant Hours since I'm scared of Kate Morton. But otherwise, I think I would have picked up all of those. And like Things We Never Got Over, I was super excited for, and then I did not like it.
Yeah, because there's a couple that I would have loved to seen your reaction to, but I would never subject you to. One being that one by oh man, see, I'm so bad at this kind of stuff. Penelope Douglas, is it? Yeah,
yeah. No, and this is why I want to start a Patreon, because I would never put my like full reaction to that on YouTube just because I don't know, but I would on Patreon. And I think that it would be fun to read something.
Well, even the one that Mom and I read, I liked it. I hate to say it. I think she liked it too. It was by Pam Godwin, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it was the pirate one. I mean, anyway, it was out there.
Let's get Mom on here. Hold on. Let me see what she's doing.
Okay.
And I want to hear her thoughts on that, because you told me you guys read that, and I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good idea. I would love mini clips of whomever picks your books next year to say why they chose it. That would be a fun thing.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Be really fun. Let's see. We're going to try to get Mama Gina on here and see what she thinks.
Yeah, I wish I could remember. I can't tell what the title even was.
Oh, let me look. I got Goodreads pulled up. Pam.
It's the pirate one with the real pretty cover.
Yeah. Did you guys like Buddy read it?
No, I just bought it. And
is it Tia Ruin?
Yes. Yes.
Hi.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Mom.
So, Mom, you read Sea of Ruin. What do you think about that?
Well, I actually did like it, but I did have to what I call fast forward many parts of it. There were things, and Alana warned me it was very steamy and something that not my norm.
But it was entertaining.
But Mom, it was entertaining.
Do you have Goodreads?
Yes, I do, but I'm not good at using it.
Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of people I know have read it, but a bit too long. But you didn't see that plot twist coming?
Mom called it. Mom called it.
I did. Yeah,
I
I did see
didn't.
the plot twist. I did
But
see it.
mom reads a lot at like certain times of year. You read a lot.
Yes. And
Yeah, I
fast.
read a book a day when I'm beating it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mom lives a rough winter life.
Yeah.
I very much do. It's very cold here today.
Yeah. Yes. So mom, are you glad to pass the baton to Alana this last year?
Not really.
Oh.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was fine. But a lot of the times, the 2 years I did it, Alana and I did some of it together.
Yeah.
But really, I am not knowledgeable like you two girls are on authors and things. So I really got off reading the back of the book and if it sounded like something I would like to read.
But I think that's also because you read almost all on Kindle, so you don't
I
see
do,
the cover
and
very often.
the cover or the title. So it's another reason why I don't do Goodreads too much. I don't.
Well, that and like, I mean, I know you've asked both of us to just load up your Kindle, so
yes, I
like
have.
you're not even choosing them, so it would make sense.
That right. And I'm not the one thing I don't agree with. I mean, I'm just not a thriller person.
Really?
Yeah. I don't. Alana's tried to talk me into a few books. What was the one just recently that you just loved and they had it at the place I was staying and I wouldn't read it?
Yeah.
What book was
Verity.
that?
I tried to get her to read Verity.
Yeah, and I wouldn't read it.
Really? I think you would like that one. I that one.
I do
That's what she
too.
said.
That one's not that thrillery. It's
Really?
a thriller, but it's heavy romance or
And
heavy
you like
not
Colleen.
romance, but yeah, I
do
think
like
you would
Colleen.
like it.
I do.
It's
Did
not
you like
scary.
it, Chloe?
Yeah, I loved it. It's not scary. Like it's not gory. It's not scary. None of that.
Well,
You
I
should
passed
read
on it.
Next year.
I think it might be on
Next
the
trip.
Kindle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bianca says she can't do horror. Me either. I like
No.
No Exit by Taylor Adams. I think that I like that, but I think that's like as much as I can get into. I just read another one that was like, I read Alana or either of you, have you read Chris Bohalian or something? But it's like BOHA something. He wrote a book that I loved called The Midwife about.
Oh yes, that's so good.
Yes.
That was an Oprah's book club.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it's
okay.
about, for anybody who doesn't know, it's about a midwife who like goes to this rural house and it's a snowstorm and stuff. She's trying to help this lady and she can't get into town. And so she does a C-section and the lady dies. And so it's about like the fallout of that and all of that. Loved it. And I just read one called The Guest House by him, I think, something like that. And it was really good too, but it was like, it towed the line of like, it was not, just gruesome,
Well, I can't do it.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it, but it was, it was really, I really like his writing, but it was a lot. Does anybody else have any more questions? I probably can stay on about 5 more minutes before madness erupts behind me. Ed has already tried to crawl her little curly head in. Well, both of you, thanks for doing.
Well, I would do it again.
Gladly. You would?
Yes, I enjoyed it.
You're not offended that when I poo-poo your books?
No. Not even
let's go back to this question. Book. Who was a more troublesome kid, me or Alana?
Well, I guess it depends on the definition of troublesome. You both had your moments, but both of you were really actually quite good.
Yeah.
Never had any trouble at school. That's one.
What about so as teens, we both got into some stuff, but what about as kids?
But most of it I didn't know about. You've told me about after the teenage years were over. I've heard things that I am shocked to tell you the truth. But both of you were pretty easy kids. It was a pleasure having you grow up with me.
Say that now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're 9 years apart, so my mom has said she kind of had 2 only children.
It was like having 2 only children, really. But then we ended up with a house full of children, so.
Yeah, then we became blended and there's lots of kids. But
as far as you two go, it was like starting all over instead of having 2 at once.
And so for anybody who follows the Enneagram, my sister is a 9, and I think you're a 9 to the core. And which is good. I feel like a 9 would be an easier child to raise, but maybe not.
Well, I don't know.
You can say it. It's okay. I'm not offended. My mom actually did. She was just up here. Gosh, was that just yesterday? And she said something about my oldest is just a mini me. She is my twin, and Mom said, so have fun with that.
A little challenging, but that's being with somebody very intelligent, and you both are very intelligent. Don't take that wrong, Alana. But, having somebody that always knows more than you is a little bit hard.
Yes. Well, I'm bullheaded, you know, in a way that Alana's not. Mom, do you watch my videos?
Yes, I do. Every morning, actually, we do. Dad and I both do. We do it together. It's a daily event.
Yeah, except my dad is very confused. My dad actually said, so you guys in the comments, tell me if you heard this or not, because my dad was like, I'm so excited to see what's coming in the new year. You teased something big coming in the new year. And I was like, I did. I don't know what's coming in the new year. So he thinks something crazy big is
maybe it's your Patreon.
He thinks I'm changing the structure, but yeah, maybe Patreon. I want to do that. I'm really excited. Hey, Puge.
I still think it's when he heard you say you were going to mix things up with this.
Oh, with Vlogmas.
Yeah, I think that's what he heard. But
Vlogmas and my book haul revisits are my favorite thing. Like, I love doing this, and I love editing throughout the year.
So, here's a question: when you first open the book, do you ever feel a real letdown?
Yeah, I was just telling Alana, like The Distant Hours, I'm scared of Kate Morton, and like I've never liked her books, so I was like, oh gosh, I got to read that. And then remember, wasn't it one of them? I text you and was like, can you?
Well, that one was bad. That was the one from the year I was born, and it was actually turned out to be
well, yeah, I guess I did that for both of you. I texted you both at different.
Yeah, I said I can't even read this. If I could look,
can we swap this out?
Yeah, I agree.
So, definitely. There's times where I'm super excited and times where I'm not, but I feel like I don't hide my emotions well. As since I open these live, I think you guys see my honest reactions to things. That's so sweet, Bianca. Thank you so much for watching. It is like I think I've said in a couple videos, I've talked to my husband, like, how can I do videos every day, at least another month of the year or something? Because it's so fun to just be able to talk in comments every day and have something going up every day. I really like it. That would be a fun thing. An advent calendar with bookish items. Although I'm thanks to Mom, very anti-clutter. And so like bookish stuff, I don't love.
Yeah.
I say, as I just got you a bookish.
Yeah.
Bookish
that's cute.
How big is it?
Not big.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's
I got my sister, I'll try to link it down below, but like it's supposed to be like stained glass stack of 3 books, but like a little lamp nightlight thing. And
they're cute.
I couldn't see it. Like I couldn't see it before I bought it. I just bought it, sent it your way. So
yeah, it's cute.
Oh yeah, consumable thing, teas and snacks. That would be good.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Have you guys heard of Yoka Bola Float? Mom,
neither have I.
Mom was making fun of me, but I celebrated that with the kids this year. It's a Icelandic tradition. To celebrate because during the war, paper products were not rationed, and so they were able to give each other books even when they couldn't give each other anything else. And so they every year, I think they do it on Christmas Eve. We did it on the day after Christmas, but get cozied up and have a new book and have snacks and coziness. So
yeah, I've heard a lot of people put that post that they do that.
Yeah, I like it. And like the day after Christmas is always kind of a bummer. So I think that's gonna be our Yoka Bola Float day.
I wonder if that is the correct pronunciation.
I looked it up. It's either Yola Boca Float or Yoka Bola Float. I don't know. I the L and the K, I get them confused, but I looked up how to say it because I didn't want to teach the kids the wrong thing, but I probably did anyway. Yeah, it's a fun deal, and you can do it anytime you want.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does Dad read too? Yes, but nothing we want to talk about.
He's right here. He certainly could.
Yeah, right. Well, I have to make dinner sometime tonight. If we put Dad on, we'll be here till 8 o'clock.
I think you should have him get you the books one year.
Oh no. No.
He even said no, so I guess
no.
It would be a whole different world, he said. I think that's a different channel.
Yes. he reads very
Spiritual.
stuff that, yes. What's that mean, Glenda? Is that an author? Do we know? I don't know.
That's an author, yes.
Okay.
Western.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Oh, Westerns, huh? I said growing up in Kansas has ruined cowboys and Westerns and stuff for me. It's
What about, did you read Elsie Silver's stuff? Oh, I love her stuff. You would like Flawless,
oh no.
Heartless, Hopeless, and Reckless. You should.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
small town cowboy romance.
Okay.
I love.
You know what? I've thought of doing a video of Read Like Grammy. I don't know if she's still here, but she reads well, she watches Westerns, but she reads mostly Christian fiction now, but like she's the reason that you and I like Mary Higgins Clark and a lot of those old school people. Now she reads what she can get in large print, but she reads on her Kindle now, right? Yep. All right. Well, I guess I better go, but thank you
girls.
guys.
It was fun.
It was
fun.
It was really fun. Well, Alana, the crowds have spoken. You need to come back. Maybe come back on my channel every now and again.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, love you guys.
All right, love you guys.
Thank everybody in the comments for being here. I was thinking about doing this. I was like, shoot, nobody's going to come. So thank you guys for being here, and thanks for watching Vlogmas and just all the things. So we'll see you in 2024.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
All right,
Happy New Year.